Okay, this video is for Belmont. This is going to be for unit number 302. So right when you walk in, you'll notice we've got a combination deadbolt doorknob there. Those are super convenient because they're easy to change as the students change, and then you don't have to mess around with keys or anything like that. So Belmont, all of them are going to have these tall, I think 9-foot ceilings or so. They're really big. And you'll see that in the kitchen, you'll see that in the living room. Big giant living room here. So Belmont's going to be zoned for 3 singles or a family, and so you can imagine 3 people, you've got tons of room to have people over. I mean, it almost looks like got a couple banquet tables here. They probably have already had a party. And then you've got this balcony off. Now this particular Belmont is, in my opinion, going to have the best location in the whole project. And the reason is because, well, 2 reasons. One, look at the view. Usually you're looking into another building, and Belmonts are built pretty close together, as you'll see when we go to the outside. You're just looking right up onto Y Mountain. You can see the Y right there. You've got this balcony, so in the summertime you can hang out there, do your studying, and you've got these trees giving you some, shade. Well, we're actually on the east side, so you're not going to get that west sun like you normally would. So view, but then not only that, we are on the very north side of Belmont, which puts us the closest to BYU campus from here. Belmont will go huge. It's the biggest student project that's out there. It will go for a couple blocks as far as the units. I think there's, I want to say, 150 condos out here or so. It's gigantic. Anyway, okay, so this is looking, there's our front door. We're in the living room right now. We're looking back to the kitchen area. So nice, huge kitchen here. So we've got a little bar counter right there. There's our porcelain sink. We've got the dishwasher, stove, fridge, and then they've got this little nook here for eating. Now, this is the only Belmont of all the years that I've been doing this, and there may be others. I've sold quite a few Belmonts. This is crazy. This usually is right here, and you get like a pantry, which is awesome because it's about the size of what this fridge would be, and it gives you space. But check this out. I don't know, because this is the first building built in Belmont, whether they did it this way. Look at how gigantic this pantry is. So, and I'm showing you the short side now. Now we'll go to the long side. We're gonna go clear down here. I don't know, especially guys, you're not gonna have that much food in a million years, but they've got, snowboards and everything else. Tons of storage, which again, I have never seen in any Belmont. Right here, we're gonna have, they utilize this corner. They've got the Lazy Susan right in there. So you're not losing space either in that corner or this corner. So, I mean, huge high marks for the location and everything else. Okay, now you'll notice we've got, and I can never tell if it's laminate, if it's LVP or whatever, the wood-like hard surface floor. This is gonna capture all of your traffic area going from your front door back to where the bedrooms start there, and then of course it flows all into the kitchen, so it's easy maintenance that direction. Right here, this little box, Google Fiber, we wire for Google Fiber. You can also get Comcast or /Xfinity here, but I don't know why you would with fiber. Google Fiber, if you have not used it, it is amazing. So another little linen closet, storage closet here. And then we're going to have the furnace room right here, gas water heater, gas furnace, central air. This has everything. This right here is going to be the home run for both all of the phone lines as well as the coaxial cable. These look like these have been terminated off as a Cat 5 for internet. I don't know, most of the time they go with the wireless anyway, so that's something, of course you can check out thermostat here. Okay, so into the first bathroom here. This is going to be for the first 2 rooms to share. Nice big bathroom. There's going to be our vanity, our mirror, and as we go on back here, this is going to be, you got the porcelain tub, so you can see how it's not the steel tub. And then we're gonna have the Marblite surround all the way up there. So super easy, no grout to deal with, just caulking the edges and away you go. And you'll kind of see how this hallway here opens up quite a bit. And so right here, for example, this is their laundry room. So we've got our side-by-side washer dryer. You got a little shelf up here for your soaps and softeners and things. And then close the door and it's all gone away. All right, so the bedrooms. Every Belmont bedroom is quite large. However, they are different sizes in there. So 3 different size room. This will be our second largest room, but you'll notice here, we're gonna go high ceilings in here as well. So this bedroom's got that. These views, I mean, if you're into views, there's not gonna be much better. Now it's kind of a snowy day today, or it's getting ready to be cloudy. This would look right towards Timpanogos. Again, there's no building right there, which is crazy. All the rooms have great views. And then moving across this way, this is going to be the closet here. So plenty of room that direction. Okay, off to bedroom number 2. We have this guy right here. Now this is gonna be the smallest of the 3, but don't let the word small fool you. It's still a very large student room that way. And I'll try to get, bedrooms are always hard to video. I'll try to get this as best I can. Pan around this way. And then he's got his closet right here and put these little things here. A lot of this generation doesn't like bifold doors, and they just, or regular doors, and they get rid of them. Okay, now the last room is the master bedroom. So, gigantic. So we got the bay window right there. These windows are gonna be looking out east. So these would go towards Y Mountain, similar to the view that we saw in the living room. These 2 windows are going north. So similar to the other bedroom we saw, that's gonna look up towards Timpanogos and get that view out of it. Let's see if we can open it up here. And I don't wanna knock this stuff off here. Yeah. Just pop it up. No. Anyway, you can't really see much, but you get the idea. All right, so moving across this way. Now this bedroom also is gonna have its own bathroom to it. So as you can imagine, this is gonna rent for the most. Has big walk-in closet. So we've got double racks there. Some more racks right there. He's even putting his dresser inside of the closet. If I go around this direction here, this is going to give a shot of his bathroom. Now originally there was a tub shower here. Students don't use the tubs. Even the girls' units, they never seem to use them. So somebody somewhere along the line has made this into just a shower, which is awesome. So it's a big giant shower. And then of course they kept the sunburst window in the shower. Yeah, that's crazy. Even your shower, you can see the Y on the mountain. That's crazy. For student property, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these lights as we're heading on out, and then I'm gonna show you the exterior of Belmont, so you can kind of get an idea of how big this project is, and then also where we are at in relation to it. So let's head on out and go on down. So Belmont, I think, I want to say it's 3 singles wards just by itself. These, of course, used to be BYU approved. Now with the BYU, they've kind of gone away from doing BYU approved stuff anymore, even though most all these guys are going to be BYU students. Just a change that they did a few years ago. They're not getting into that sort of thing. Okay, so everyone's going to have one covered stall that's assigned and one uncovered stall that is assigned. And then throughout the project, I'm going to walk through the middle of the project, but throughout the project there will be some visitor stalls and then also what they call X stalls. And the X stalls are ones that the HOA owns, that people can rent those if you want a third stall or not from the HOA. So how that works is they do, once a year they'll do a lottery, and everyone who's interested in it can throw their number into the hat. And if you If you get it, then you get to pay for that third stall to the HOA for the year. If you don't get it for whatever reason and you want it the following year, those who didn't get it, from what I understand, automatically will get it the following year. They don't have to go to the same draw that way. So this right here, I mean, there's our unit. All this grass area right here, we're between the projects. And this is what I was talking about as far as views go. You know, this unit's gonna look right into that unit. And so usually views are not a thing on the student properties at all. At this one, you actually pull off, this particular unit, pull off quite a bit. Okay, so right here is gonna be the clubhouse. We'll see if we can get into here in just a second if it's open. But you can see basketball, we've got the pool, we've got the hot tub. They've got exercise room and other things in there as well. And you can see Belmonts just keep going and going. Every one of these buildings is 12 units. So you can imagine, I mean, we're going all the way down. You can see the water park there to the south. So it will keep going. We're gonna stop here at the, and go check out the clubhouse really quick. I do have a clubhouse, Belmont clubhouse video where I took with the pool open, just because usually people don't want to hear me rambling on forever, but since this one's so close, we'll do that. But we'll just take a quick peek inside right now. Looks like somebody's getting some new carpet today. So, okay, so really quick again on the parking, since now we're out in the parking area, you can see covered parking, numbered parking, and here's like an X stall right there. And then of course you'll get assigned a specific one. These ones, visitor stall, a couple visitor stalls right there. There's some more over here. Those are gonna be if you're inviting people to, you know, come swim or whatever, away you go. This is gonna be the clubhouse. Now Belmont is gonna be the king of amenities. So walk in, check out how high the ceiling is. A lot of light, even though, you know, it's not going in. Now they've got this little rec room. Oops. Sounds like someone's playing the piano. You got a piano here. So if you play the piano, but you can do that. You don't have to worry about hauling up a piano to your condo. Got the little kitchenette in here so they can throw parties without a big deal. This, of course, is gonna go out to that hot tub that we saw right there, and then the pool off to this side. We've got a couple bathrooms in here. This is gonna be an exercise room, which has a lot of universal gyms, treadmill, etc. Now, if you need something bigger, Vasa Gym is literally just down the street a few blocks here to the, like this street right here takes you right to Vasa Gym. You'd be there in 4-minute walking time. All right, come on up here. This is gonna be kind of another game room area. So you got pool table, ping pong table, again the vaults, and looking on down to the entry there. So that is the video for Belmont, specifically Belmont 302. So great condo and great location.